do this. All right, you all, welcome to our Thursday edition of our Q&A session. So Monday through Wednesday, we do a 30-minute power pack presentation on this amazing opportunity in a $9 trillion industry of travel. And on Thursday, along with my co-host, we come to answer any questions that you may have about the opportunity so we can show you how this opportunity can benefit you, how it can help you elevate as well as upgrade your bank account. So I'm not here alone because she's with me every single Thursday. So we're going to unpack some information. We're going to answer the most frequently asked questions, and we're going to give you some reasons why you should choose this opportunity as a way to thrive in 2025. So I have with me on today, like every Thursday, my sister in success. She's a 3-star director inside this amazing opportunity who has a team of well over 500 individuals. She's in the top 50 income earners in all of Planet Marketing. This young lady sports that sapphire ring, I almost said ruby, sapphire ring, which indicates that she's earning $100,000 in a year. She's a retired educator. She retired herself, y'all. Listen, she said bye-bye because she started making more money in a month than she was making in a year in education inside of the industry of network marketing. Miss Latoya Chan, how are you today?
Director Mayberry McCombs, I am absolutely phenomenal, truly excited to be able to share with everyone how this business has really just helped us. For those of you that don't know that voice, that don't know that face, this amazing woman happens to be a founding 5-star director. She's a $500,000 income earner. I want you guys to know that she was earning $250,000 on the side while still working her government job. She's so humble, guys. She really hasn't even told you guys all that she has done, not just for her team, but for the big team. I am so excited to be able to be amongst such greatness every Thursday. And for everyone who is here today, whether you were invited for the first time, whether you're here listening to this information to get closure, to say, okay, I need to go ahead and jump, or you're here as a business partner and inviting guests, understand that every Thursday, our goal is to really empower you and to get you to understand that travel is booming. This industry is built to last, it's here to stay, and there's so many benefits. And we don't want any roadblocks to get in the way of you making a decision, guests, to be able to partner with us. But those business partners, if you're here with us, we want you to understand now is the time to really capitalize on the travel industry. So, Director McCombs, I am here. I'm locked, loaded, and ready to go on this Thriving Thursday. Let's go ahead and dive into the power of what we've gotten our hands on here inside the travel industry.
Do you love how we both had different words? I called it terrific. She called it thriving because she understands in 2025 we're going to thrive and not just survive. Y'all, these words are intentional. And I feel as though today you're here intentionally as well. I call it divine appointment. It's not by happenstance that you hopped on this Zoom today to get this information. You came anticipating something or wanting something different in your life. And we're going to help you really see the value of this opportunity. So we're going to just start off as we always start off, about there's 2 companies that you get a chance to partner with. Because people ask, why is it 2 companies? What I love is that it's 2 companies, 2 pots of money inside of an opportunity where you can make 8 streams of income in one business opportunity. We're not talking about 2 to 3 jobs. We're talking about one business with 8 streams of income. So you get access to IntelliTravel, a 33-year-old company inside of the travel industry that puts you in position to own your own independent travel agency. So y'all put in the chat, when is the last time you booked a hotel? When is the last time you may have booked a cruise? Miss Chan just got through doing it. When's the last time you booked a flight? Well, do you know that every time you book a piece of travel, there's a commission tied to it? Well, IntelliTravel said, we figured it out, we know it, and we want to empower people to own their own independent travel agency. So every time you book travel, you earn 70 to 80% of the commission of all travel that is booked. See, IntelliTravel is no stranger to the travel industry. They got in, made the partnerships, so they're going to be your host agency. It puts you in position to book travel, give you your credentials, and you earn the commission from that travel. Now, I love it, Miss Chin, because IntelliTravel said we are the experts in travel. We've been doing it 33 years. We foster the relationships, but we needed a company to really help us get the word out to individuals how they can work a business from the comfort of their home and straight from their smartphone. So let's talk about the second company and the benefit of having both businesses.
I love the fact that we don't leave any money on the table. So, inside of the travel industry, guys, we're talking about one opportunity, but with two parts. So, the first part is you actually own the agency, like what Director Mayberry McCombs has just given you the opportunity to understand. You book travel, you can get paid. You can stop leaving that money on the coffee table. But we have another component, a component that allows you to really pay it forward. We're opening up another 7, 8 streams of income behind simply not being selfish. Guys, someone in the chat just said, I was invited by. Do you know that we get paid to invite people to take a look at this business? And when they join, the company says, without you, we would have never met these people. We want to give you a referral income. This happens every single time you introduce someone to this business and they decide to get started. So, what we're doing here is we're not just selling travel, we're actually giving you the opportunity to sell travel businesses. What we're doing is opening up a huge travel distribution all over the world. We're currently doing business in over 20 different countries. And we're saying to you guys that they are allowing for you inside of our marketing company to not just be a part of our marketing arm where you could share the business with other people, but where you can now actually open up multiple streams of income. Because, see, we don't pay for billboards and commercial ads. Okay, we actually took our income and we said we're going to redirect all of that money and we're going to put it into a compensation plan that allows for relationship marketing at its finest to create 6 and even 7-figure millionaires inside of this vehicle of travel. You guys, we are telling you right now, the person who invited you said, I'm not going to be selfish. You can actually make direct sale bonuses every time you introduce this business. You can actually position yourself to get 50% check matches every time they go out and introduce this business. We've got team bonuses. Director McCombs, our life-changing income is that residual income. And I know you want to hit on it because I see your smiles popping from ear to ear. This income is life-changing. It has retired us because of the residual income component. You guys don't have that on your job. There's no job security. We're showing you here that inside of the travel industry, you can now put yourself and others in a position to own multiple opportunities to have multiple streams of income. Director McCombs, I'm gonna let you finish on those last 3 streams because I know I started to get too excited, but they've got to understand that these bonuses and overrides are life changing.
And that is true because I know some people on here saying, well, that sounds like something I don't want to do, but we do it involuntarily, honestly. We do it all the time. We're referring people to what? Movies. How many of y'all are guilty of that? How many of y'all refer people to a restaurant? Or maybe you referred them to a job and they got hired based off your recommendation. Y'all, most of us been working for free. We posted on social media and said, oh, this steak was good. Man, this drink is amazing from Starbucks. And people are all in our comments asking, what is it? And we tell them, they go to Starbucks, they buy the drink. How much do you make from it? Y'all put in the chat, 0. 0. But what Miss Chan just told you, you can refer people on how to make money instead of spending money. And then you have multiple streams of income in doing it. But what I love is that I have residual bills. So I want residual income to go with it. Y'all, as she said, I make $500,000. This $500,000 follows me into the next year. You hear what I'm saying? Unlike our jobs, if you don't go to work, you don't get paid. But my income follows me. Residual means you do something one time and you get paid time and time again. Miss Chan, I always say I can't sing, as you can tell, and I can't dance, right? So I didn't know how to create that type of income where I could do something one time and get paid time and time again, like Michael Jackson or like Prince or like Elvis Presley or like Bob Marley. I wasn't that gifted. So this right here says, you don't have to be gifted. All you have to do is have the desire to help people. And we're going to show you how you can literally make up to, $118,000 a month residually. I said, wait a minute. You said a month? Most people don't even make that in a year. But I have the opportunity to make over $118,000 a month. Y'all, in 5 years, we already have 4 people that's making that type of income inside of this. Yeah, in 5 years, we have 4 people making that type of income inside of this opportunity. We're 9 years in. 9 years in, and people are making over $100,000 a month residually. Y'all imagine that. And then they had the audacity to say, keep growing. As you grow, we're going to throw in what we call a director's bonus. So our director bonus will give you the opportunity to earn an additional stream of income on the first of the month that ranges anywhere from $500 a month up to $250,000 a month. Wait a minute. So you're telling me I get that on top of that residual, on top of that 50, on top of that 50, on top of those team bonuses? Exactly. 7 streams of income that's paid out on a weekly basis. 3 of those incomes paid out on a weekly basis, but we get a check. Y'all go ahead and write this down. Grab you a pen and paper because I want you to write this down. We get paid the first of the month. We get paid the 10th of the month. We get paid the 15th of the month. We get paid every Thursday in the month. And we get paid the last day of the month. Everybody, that's 8 checks in 1 month, in one opportunity. Now, Miss Chiem, what do we book? Because they're like, okay, we get it. That's a whole lot of money. But what exactly do we do? What do we have access to do?
I love it because we are like none other. Inside of our travel business model, we get to actually book travel in all areas of travel, tourism, and entertainment. Do you guys understand that we book Broadway plays, concert tickets, sporting events? We even get paid to help people get their passports. We get paid off of insurance. When I tell you guys that excursions, booking vacation homes, we have it all set up, but we don't leave any money on the table. You see, there's some other travel companies or travel business models that limit you on what you can book. We have no limitations. We're covering travel. We're covering the opportunity to be able to, can we book Airbnb? We book vacation homes. So we don't work with Airbnb. Those are independent owners. We actually book vacation homes and condos through individuals who work with our company, who work with independent travel agents. We book with reliable homes and sources to ensure that our clients are well taken care of. So we have it set up to where our access goes far beyond what the average travel companies can do. You see, owning an agency allows for us to actually be able to put people on trains. We've got it set up to where people are now taking advantage of several different tours. We don't just book one particular area of travel. We actually cover the entire trajectory of the tourism board as well. So it is an opportunity for you now to do what you're already doing. We have people who are a part of the travel industry who don't even travel. That's right. They're booking local opportunities for them to be able to go to those different concerts in different places. So I love, Director McCombs, that we really do have access to cover every single piece of travel and not leave any money on the table in 2025.
If you got your passports on here, put passport in the comments. We want to see who traveling. We want to see who traveling around the world. So put passports in the comments if you have gotten your passport. Now I'm on passport number 2. I'm on passport number 2 now. And look, you looking at an individual who came inside this opportunity who had never traveled outside of the country. No, I didn't travel outside of the country until I came inside this business opportunity. So you don't have to be a world traveler to be in here and become successful. I'm an ambassador with IntelliTravel, which is the highest rank that you can get in growing your travel business. The person that, have booked over $5,000 in commission can become an ambassador by going through their trainings, right? Miss Latoya Chin is an ambassador, but she's a world traveler, y'all. She was traveling way before this. Me, I had to, get used to jumping on planes, trains, and in automobiles and really, truly master the industry of travel. So I love that you can learn and grow all at the same time, and you can learn and earn all at the same time. So let's talk about training. I know people want to know, how does a training look? How long does it take? If you were on here early, you heard me say you can start making money today. See, the great thing about our business opportunity, you learn and earn all at the same time. You have access to unlimited training, whether you want to do it online or in person, you can have that training. You can have a niche, whatever you want to specialize in. Maybe it be destination weddings. Maybe you want to specialize in Aruba, Las Vegas. Did you know you can become a Las Vegas specialist? Yes. I became a Las Vegas specialist and a Aruba specialist because I wanted to know about the city of Las Vegas. I wanted to know more, about it. So you get a chance to really truly be educated. And as I said before, it comes with its own perks and courtesies. You get in person training. Y'all, guess what? It's all included in your business. That's what I love about it. You want to touch on that?
I love it. And what I just want to say to everyone, because I know some people are tuning in on their lunch break. I know some people are saying, I'm extremely busy. I've got a lot happening in my life. Will I have time for training? I want you to know that this training is on demand. It's actually designed for busy people. We have it set up to where you can take training 15 to 20 minutes at a time and be able to actually stop, pause, and go back to it. We had some individuals who are going to become gold specialists with Virgin Voyage, and they said, I can't finish it all at once. You don't have to. Guess what? Our suppliers that we work with, they even have days where they say you can get all of your certification in one day. They do special trainings to accommodate those who are busy, to allow for you to not miss out, so you can actually get trained not just in our travel product, learning about different destinations, different countries, and different ways to book. But we even have special trainings that we provide for you to teach you how to really be an entrepreneur in travel. Every Wednesday, we do basic training. Every morning, we have a morning inspiration. But guess what's inside of it? Training. Guess what we're giving you the opportunity to do each and every time, to be well versed in the travel market space so you can be a true professional, not just in how to book travel, but in also how to share the business of travel and allow for people to really take you seriously. Because sometimes people say, I'm just a travel agent. Guys, we are more than a travel agent. We are more than a travel advisor. We're truly a travel concierge service where we have it all wrapped inside of us, where we have learned so much. We got so many partnerships and relationships that it allows for us to be the very best of the best that a website could never do what we do. But most importantly, as business owners who really want to take advantage of this $1 trillion industry of travel, Director McCombs, I love that we've put together special trainings to allow for our teams to truly elevate when they decide to start something different. Because let's face it, the 1099 business model is non-traditional. It's not the way that we were taught. We were taught to go to school, get a good job, go to college, get an education, and they never taught being an entrepreneur in travel as a way to make money. So now we've put together special trainings and opportunities for you to be able to do just that. And if I would have to say so myself, it is truly top tier, creme de la creme, the best of the best right here inside of our business model. Director McCombs, back to you.
And for the people who are still saying, okay, that sounds like a lot. Yo, listen, it's as much as you want. There's no contracts, there's no quotas. You do the training the way you want to do the training. I started this business part time. It started costing me to go to work. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm making way more doing what I'm doing instead of being on somebody else's clock, sitting at a desk. If I can book a piece of travel in an hour and make $452, yo, that's what was happening in my life. And it was just simple. People were traveling anyway. I just put my bank account in the way in the middle of the transaction. Why? And then, now I can actually earn the income. Now, some people are going to say, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not good at this, whatever. You don't have to be. Well, okay, let me ask you this question. Do I have to sell you on going to Jamaica? Donald, put it in the chat. Miss D, do I have to sell you on going to Bora Bora? Do I have to sell you on going to Disney? No, people want to go anyway. We're just being the middleman in the middle of the transaction where we're telling people now, you don't have to do it yourself. Let me do it and you earn the commission for it. What is the difference between us and other suppliers? Because people are going to say, Ms. Chan, why not go online and book when, why do I have to book with you instead of going online? Let's talk about that.
I love it. And this is the piece that gets me every time because I've had individuals to go online and when they book their travel online, they really don't know what they're getting. They have no idea. There's no experience on that website, Director McCombs. When they click and they say, okay, I'm going to choose this room, I'm going to choose this resort, you don't really have anyone telling you who is behind that resort. You don't know who's been there. You don't know if they're going to give you the best service. One of the things that you get when you book with a travel advisor is you get our partnerships, you get our relationships. You get the opportunity to now understand that some of these places we've been to or we've gotten certifications with, we've had the opportunity to actually work firsthand with some of the direct sales managers and business development managers of those properties. So when you actually get to those properties, you get treated like royalty. You get an opportunity to not get the room behind the air conditioner that's making all the noise in the middle of the night that you didn't know that's what you chose because the price looks so good. You thought that that was a good deal. You didn't get all the understanding that you weren't able to truly be catered to. When you actually book with an agent, you also have an opportunity to have payment options. I love being able to send a mom of 6 to Disney World and tell her you didn't have to pay it all at once. That's why most people don't travel, because one of the biggest myths is you got to pay it all at once. Working with a travel advisor, owning your own travel business allows for you to make payments. I can tell you right now, Director McCombs and I, we can pay off all our trips right now, but why? We can put together 10 and pay for it over the next 10 years if we want to. This is one of the beautiful parts about working with travel agents, owning your own travel agency and being able to now curate different trips that a website just cannot do. There's no relationships, there's no partnerships. There's a big question mark of what am I really paying for when you go to Expedia.com or Priceline.com instead of going to your own.com where you own the business or allowing for a travel agent to put together that trip for you and make sure that it's an experience and not just a trip. We love what we do.
I love it. I'm gonna take it a little bit further. We can offer our clients the best travel price. So we got competitive prices, everybody. What they go and see online, either we can match it or beat it. If we can't match it or beat it, we're going to pay them the difference of 110% in IntelliBucks. So the next time they get ready to book, they come back and book it with you. IntelliTravel puts you in position to never lose a client. And then Expedia becomes your partner now. How many of y'all want to travel or are traveling right now? Y'all, doesn't it make sense if you're traveling right now for travel to become where you can earn commission? Right? See, a millionaire once said, if I'm doing something, I need to own stock in it. So if you're already traveling, doesn't it make sense where you can book your travel and get paid from it? Now you start earning money instead of just spending money on that travel you're already going to do anyway. So that's why it made sense to me. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do this. And then some people say, well, what if I don't have time to go and book it for them? You get a website. We don't use our website that often because we want to curate the trip for our clients. But if your clients just insist on doing it themselves, go ahead and send them to your website. Let them book it on your website. They're going to get the same prices as Expedia, Priceline.com. They're going to get the same prices, but now it's your.com and not their.com, where they can book that same trip and you get paid the 70 to 80% commission. Ms. Sheehan, I'm going to go ahead and let you handle another question.
Yes, so one of the biggest questions and myths that people have, and you really just touched on this, people are always trying to figure out with the travel business, am I paying more? And is it going to cost me more to have you book my trip versus me booking it myself? The answer is no. You guys need to understand that our business model is so awesome that you don't have to pay travel agents, the suppliers, the properties, the resorts. They pay us. Guys, this commission is already built in. Someone was earning the commission before you actually allowed for a travel agent to book it. Somebody earns a commission every time you hop on a plane, rent a car, get on a cruise ship, stay in a hotel. What we're simply doing is telling you, let's redirect that built-in commission to now allow for it to come back to you versus it going to somebody else. We're saying if someone's going to get paid anyways, and this is something that you're going to do, why not you allow for the person who is willing to put together your trip to earn it, or why not earn it yourself? I want you guys to understand that another thing is people want to know, do we have to recruit? Guys, recruiting is optional. Let's get that out the way. We give you 2 businesses. We let you know this is what it comes with. You can execute on either side of the business and you can work them at whatever pace you desire. Some people like to book a lot of travel first. Then when people ask them about it, they organically share the business. Some people share the business first and say, you know what, I'm gonna start booking travel a little bit later. I want to introduce myself to that weekly income and residual income. We've got it all. You get to choose. Recruiting is not required. It's an option, it's a component. We give you the ability to have it all inside of travel, but we do not force anyone to recruit anybody. We simply have a pay it forward plan where we want to help people, just like someone introduced you here on today, just like we post on social media and give that free advertisement. We've got it set up to get paid from the fact that we're willing to share. So, Director McCombs, that's one of the big things that was coming up. I'd love for us to cover some of those myths that people always have about the travel industry, and that was a big one.
Yes, that's good because when I first came inside the business, my first travel that I booked, I just told you I made $452. The next person I booked, they said, "How much did you make on my trip?" And I told them, they said, "Well, I want to do it too." Right? So some people just want to be able to do it themselves. And it's great to have the ability to enhance people's lifestyle by giving them a business opportunity where they can earn from what their friends, their family, and coworkers, they're going to do it anyway. Right? So I say that all the time. Another question is we talked about there's no contracts, there's no quotas. One of the people always asks, how do I market my business? Well, y'all, we have $100,000 marketing system to help you market your business. We're going to show you how to market. Not only that, both companies have marketing programs in place and systems in place to help you market. What I love about our business opportunity that we supply you with flyers, templates, newsletters, postcards, everything that you need to look legitimate in the travel business. Because we don't want you going out there to look like one of them one stop drop, yeah, whatever. We want you to be able to look professional in the travel industry. So we're going to give you the things that you need in order to market your business. And you're going to get personal training. You'll get assigned a success coach when you get started that will help you matriculate through this business opportunity. You're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Ms. Chin, let's touch on what is the difference between a travel agency, a travel club, and affiliate program. That's all in one.
I love it. And Direct Becomes, we got to touch on those timeshares
Yes,
because
and timeshares. Yeah.
it came up a few times and we
Yes.
said we're not going to
Yes.
close out today without
Yes.
covering it. It's one of my favorite things to talk about because we are so different and we have so much, and it's not bashing them. Today, we really want to educate you on the differences, okay? Membership clubs have restrictions. Membership clubs only give you access to inventory that they have. For us, we get to work with several different suppliers, over 1,000 to be exact, just to let you understand how wide range our opportunity gives us the ability to be able to cater to so many different people. Memberships have blackouts. They give points. They give you the opportunity to necessarily travel for free, but they don't give you the commission. So what are they doing to you in memberships? Membership is saying we can help you travel, but you have to travel during these dates. We're going to give you points to travel. We're not going to give you commissions to travel. We're putting you in a position here to say we have no blackouts when you're dealing with timeshares. The difference with those timeshares, you guys, is they're contracted. You heard Director Mayberry Combs tell you no contracts. There's no quotas. The inventory that we own is all online, and we get to pick and choose when we want to use it with no penalty whatsoever. Those timeshares may be great for some people, but guess what? You only have access to those type of homes and condos. We give you access to every type of hotel. We give you access to every type of brand. We're telling you we want you to live outside the box. We're not boxing you in with where you can stay, nor the time in which you can stay. I love the fact, Director McCombs, that we are allowing for people to understand that inside of our business model, when it comes down to understand a membership club, we are 1099 business owners. We are real travel bosses over here. We don't just have access where we're paying for a portion of an opportunity to be able to spend just Thanksgiving during these days, and we have to do it within a certain time slot. You don't use it, you lose it. That's not how we operate here. Director McCombs, I know you want to dive in and kind of give some pointers on this, but this is something that you guys have to understand, that Director Mayberry and I knew we were going to travel. We knew we would do girls trips. We were going to do family vacations and things like that, but we don't know when. We don't know the dates and the times. We don't want someone telling us, oh, you can't go with your family on their birthday. You got to go the following week because it's unavailable. See, those are the things that we love about our business, that those timeshares and the membership clubs and the different things like that just don't allow for us to do.
You really nailed it on the head. Only difference is too, we make money. We make money. The same timeshares you have access to, we make money off of them by sending people to them. That's why you don't have access to them all the time, because they're putting them back in inventory so they can make money off of that inventory. So that's, and then on top of that, you have a mortgage. Now you got a business where you can make money instead of spending money. That's all I have to add to that one. Last question is it a pyramid? Yep. We're gonna go ahead and get the elephant out of the room because most people are asking, is it a pyramid? No, pyramids are illegal. Everyone, we are a legitimate company that gives you a 1099 at the end of the year when you make $600 or more. We're partnered with major suppliers around the world. We just named a few. So ask yourself, do those partners, will they actually partner with a company that is not legitimate? Y'all, you get credentials, your IATA number, your CLIA number, your ARC number. Those are legal credentials that you get in order to book travel and earn a commission. Then some people say, okay, is it a, does the person on top make all the money? No, you come inside this business and you make as much money as you desire. It's up to you. If you want to come in and you work your business the way you want to work your business in the hours or pockets of times that you have, you can make more money than the person that brought you into the business. It's being done all around the planet. It's the most ambitious, driven person that wants to make a lot of money. Because some people say, I want to make $500 a month. Some people say, I want to make $1,000 a month. Some people like me say, give me $42,000 a month. Some people are saying, give me $100,000 a month. Whatever it is for you, I call it a wealth evader. Get off of whatever level you want. People are making six figures booking travel. People are making six figures a month booking travel. So it's up to you, building businesses and booking travel. I'm going to let you add to it.
I love that. And I want people to understand that when you look at a business model like this, it does make you feel as though it's a pyramid, but understand that the job market is a pyramid as well. And so people are accustomed to seeing that the CEO will always make more money than the janitor, right? Your boss makes more money than you currently. Understanding our business model, it's an even playing field. We have it set up to where we are actually selling a product, which is our travel agency. We're actually selling travel, which is the inventory. So we are far away from being a business model that is a pyramid, but there are certain setups and certain jobs and certain businesses that can be associated and look like a pyramid. Guys, understand this. Our business is saying we want for you to be able to have it all. This is a business with a low startup cost with an unlimited income potential. One of the reasons why the direct sale and network marketing arm is so powerful is because we give you the ability to have the barrier of entry be removed to where when you invest in this business, you automatically can get a return for yourself. You get to actually travel, you get to make memories, and you get to get a kickback, aka income, from the travel that you book for yourself and for other people. So understand that when we share this business with you guys, we're telling you that you can start any business out there. You can open up a hair salon, a barbershop. You can do anything that you desire. But let's talk about that overhead. Let's talk about the investment. Let's talk about the time. Guys, we're talking about a $199 investment, a $2 a day overhead, and you don't have to stock any products in your home. You don't have to sign any contracts whatsoever to keep this business alive. We get to leverage 33 years of partnerships and relationships with the biggest brands in the travel industry that you guys know and love. So if you're here today looking at this business for the first time, I want you to understand that we have eliminated all of the risk. You have nothing to lose by investing in yourself here. And people want to know, what will I lose? Nothing. It's a 1099 business. It has write-offs, which means you utilize your business, their business expenses, you write it off. We tell you, talk to your CPA. We're not tax professionals, but we do understand how to play the money game at a high level. The person who invited you on here today is saying, don't quit your job. Work your job with integrity, own a business, work it with a sense of urgency, and combine that W-2 and that 1099, move to a different tax bracket this time next year, and now understand that this is what the wealthy is doing. I see Jan had her hand up.
Let me give the price before we do that. Because some
Okay.
people might not know how much it costs. $199.90, everybody, to get your business started. $19.95 goes to Planet Marketing. $179.95 is paid to IntelliTravel. Together, the business is $199.90. One time, you never pay it again. You got a $200 business in a $9 trillion industry. 30 days later, because you have 30 days to come inside, try it out, see if it's for you. If you decide in 30 days it's not, you can get your money back. But after that, you start paying your overhead of $59.90. $2 a day to run your business in the largest industry in the world, where you have access to everything you need to be successful. We went over everything. Now, there's probably some more things. Well, there is some more things. But of course, with the amount of time that we have, we touched on the most important things that you need to be successful. And we're going to set you up for success. Today is your day. Y'all, this is it. We're going to stop right here and we're going to answer any other questions that you may have that we did not go over. Miss Jane, do you have a question?